Morbanx are more than finance brokers. They save clients time, money and stress by guiding them through the entire lending process from start to finish. Managing Director Andrew Larcombe has worked in the finance industry for more than 25 years and has held senior lending roles with major banks before establishing Morbanx. Andrew was recently honoured by the Mortgage and Finance Association with an award in recognition of his high professional standing. And first of all, Andrew, great to see you.
Thanks, Mike.
So tell us about Morbanx services and why are they in such demand right now?
Well, Morbanx offers finance broking services, which we essentially do four things. We do help clients get home loans, investment loans, we do commercial property finance, and we also do loan audits. And loan audits are probably the biggest taker at the moment, with clients wanting to check to make sure they've still got the right loan that suits them.
And I suppose in this day and age of interest rates just skyrocketing, it's always wise to do that, isn't it?
Absolutely. We recommend to all our clients that they do that every 12 months. Our existing clients, we write to them every 12 months just as a reminder. And for new clients, we're always happy to do a loan audit for them.
So what are some of the examples of loans, say, becoming less attractive over a period of time that you've brought that awareness to a client?
Well, I guess the classic example of that, Mike, is the honeymoon rate, where the bank offers a cheaper rate for the first 6 or 12 months, and then after that they usually go onto the standard variable rate, which is a high rate that really no one should be on these days.
The honeymoon rate's a real trap, isn't it?
It can be, it can be.
But a nice incentive to get that loan through.
That's right. They're able to advertise the honeymoon rate. Of course, these days we have the comparison rate that has to go with that, but everyone sees that honeymoon rate, and they don't realise what the consequences of that can be in a year's time.
So how does a person know what loan is best for them?
Well, that's, I guess, where my experience comes in, Mike. They give me a call and I'm able to ask them quite a few questions to find out what their goals are today, what their goals are in the future, have a look through our lenders, and not only give them the right loan to suit their needs, but also make sure that the lender's going to take them on as a client.
With an obviously successful career with the banks, why set up Morbanx in such a competitive market?
Well, I was working for a lender and my job at that stage was a business development manager, so I had to deal with a lot of professionals, accountants, financial planners, solicitors, those sort of people who were referring their clients to me, but they were demanding that I was able to offer more than just one lender's suite of products. So that forced me really out into the market of finance broking, where I'm able to offer a wider selection of lenders and products.
So what do you see some of the challenges facing borrowers these days?
I guess with all the bad press, it always seems to be bad press, there's never any good press about home loan rates, and I think people are feeling that they can't afford to get into the market. So I think those sort of people need to give me a call so that I can just discuss with them what is required to get into the market, and they might find that they're actually closer than they think.
So when somebody comes to you for a loan, what do you look for?
Well, I ask the client again quite a few questions to find out what they're really wanting, because with so many lenders, so many products, it's very hard for the average client to understand what's out there. And some of the lenders we have on our panel, they wouldn't have heard of. So we ask a lot of questions and drill down to find out exactly what's going to suit the client. And then we explain the details of that product to the client. And we even have a loan, a Morbanx home loan as well. If we ever offer that as a solution, we always give them the second option so that they know what they're comparing with.
Yep.
But we certainly don't do anything unless the client's absolutely 100% satisfied.
So what about the future for Morbanx?
Well, ideally we'd like to expand into other states, have offices in other states. I mean, we do loans in different states of Australia, but we'd like to have offices in all across the country. And we believe strongly in strong relationships with financial planners and accountants and solicitors and conveyancers and those sorts of people. So we'll be looking to develop those relationships all across the country.
So then how does somebody get hold of Morbanx?
Well, they can have a look at our website, which is www.morbanx.com.au, or give me a call on 1300 131 909.
Andrew Larcombe from Morbanx, thank you very much.
Thanks, Mike.